All right. Are you ready? Whew, it's been a really busy day. And in it, all day long, I've thought about this case. We have 4 college students, 2021. And out of 4 students, the same type of knife was used to kill them all, to the point that I will never forget seeing the blood run on the foundation of that house. And we have 2 victims. I don't know if they're victims or not. 2 um, roommates that slept through this. The dog isn't even in the picture. Like, nobody talks about the dog. Did he bark? Nothing about the dog. All this is going on. And then rumor has it that one of the roommates that survived wasn't even affected, like, wasn't harmed. Okay. This roommate says that she saw when she came out, like the cops woke her up, that she saw all 4 of her roommates that were murdered gagged and bound. And I'm like, what in the actual hell? This is the most horrific thing. I just, my mind is like, what? So I'm really wanting to see if we can get actual answers somehow. So I went and got a traditional deck in the tarot so that I don't have to constantly explain what it really should look like, because other decks, they offer a lot of information, but they still mean what this deck means. And so this is going to be the simplest way for me to share answers to you and explain, like, rudimentary answers. We're about to get into the killer's head. So energy is something that we can transmute very well. Something tarot can tell us is it can tell us someone's action. It can tell us someone's thoughts. It can tell us someone's feelings. So it's a very good tool for profiling, actually. So we had a previous meeting on the other live just a few minutes ago. I believe there is 18 questions that came out of it. I'm going to read the questions. We're going to get into the tarot right now. And everything has to do with the killer. Because if we can catch the killer, we'll figure the rest out later, right? We need to get everybody safe. So let's start off with the very first question. Did the killer make the call to LE and report someone unconscious? Did the killer make the call? That's a good question. On the bottom of the deck, I got to fight to the death, just so you know. There was struggle in the home. These individuals, they did fight back. Somebody fought back, because it's a fight to the death. It's not like they went down in their sleep. This is a fight to the death. So someone fought this. Did the killer make the call? Right off the bat, I have the yes card. This is the Ace of Pentacles. All aces are yes in the tarot. So this is a very good card to understand the answer. Did the killer make the call? Right off the bat, we have the ace in the hole. So I felt intuitively, I got a little hit intuitively of like a vision of the dude or the killer. I won't say dude because I didn't get like a, oh, you are in here. My son's in here if you're hearing movement, because that startled me. I'm on bright lights and all of a sudden I saw something move. And I'm talking about this, right? So intuitively, I saw, and this is going to sound so bizarre, but I saw red lensed binoculars. I don't know what that means or if they even make them, but I saw them. And this person was staring at the home and waiting. And then I got an intuitive hit that they were sick of waiting, that nobody had responded. So they made the call. We've got a yes. So that confirms to me I'm on the right path. Oh my God. We have the Two of Cups on the bottom of this. We'll get to it. Oh my golly. Two of Cups is like the marriage, the partner, true love. Hold on. I keep getting that they work together. That this is something where they work together on something. I don't know if it's at a job. It could be that they work together in the library studying. This is mastering something. It could be schooling because you're trying to master your degree. And they were rejected, which is what my profile felt like. So I gave a little bit of a profile and I said rejection may be a motive. Here it is. It's this Five of Pentacles, this orphaned card. I'm left out in the cold. Abandoned. So they felt like they were waiting, that they weren't getting the attention. So they make the call. They may have called from work. Not hearing anybody respond. Maybe they called from work. Who knows? Maybe they called from school. Maybe they called from their house or someone's house. I have the Ten of Pentacles. That's also a yes. It can mean like everything. The house, the home, the picket fence, the family. God, if they called from the house. Why can't we triangulate that call? Where did it come from? I want to know more. We have the Six of Pentacles, even give and take, an exchange. So it was indeed an exchange. Like there was, I'd like to report somebody unconscious. They don't say killed, they say unconscious. King of Pentacles. Could be somebody that owns land. It's something long term. And I've got the Queen of Pentacles. I've got a card here. I'm just going to set it down. You're fine, Gretchen. Y'all, what in the hell? I have a divine counterpart. These are synced up through the universe. These are two souls that will cross paths in this lifetime. They are meant to. They will learn from each other. This is a marriage in the 5D. It is commitment energy. It is a match. Queen and King of Pentacles. They are the ones that, they got the money. They got the land. And then our final answer is that true love. Who has a jilted lover? That's what it feels like. All right. Is the killer from Idaho? Is the killer from Idaho? Here we go. I'm just going to take them right off the top of the deck. We've cut it. The energy is there. Focus your energy into the victims and be like, okay, I need to understand who did this and jump right into it. You are protected. Archangel Michael protects me. I always say prayer before I even begin. All right? My nose is itching too. So I know angels are here. Is the killer from Idaho? Moon. So it's not revealed. Second card, please. Gretchen, stop. Archangel Michael, protector of children. And the moon card, water sign. Cancer energy. Sagittarius, water and fire. It's a very unclear answer. And it's purposely being obscured, but it will be revealed. Maybe through the divining rods. Does the killer live in the same neighborhood? Lord, we're not getting nowhere. This is think differently. Think outside the box. Get a new perspective. So it's a unclear answer, but it's saying, look at this in a new way. Does the killer live in Idaho? Are you kidding me? Justice. Still an unclear answer. 2 major arcanas. Justice and a new perspective to justice. What does that mean? Oh my golly. What does that mean? I got the high priestess, the one that knoweth that does not speaketh. What the hell is going on? Does the killer live in, the same neighborhood? And I was saying the wrong question. Justice, a new perspective, the one that doesn't say anything. Justice, legal. Enough. You have had everything. Justice. Hanging justice. Injustice. Injustice. Something is unjust in this person's life. Do they live in the neighborhood? Something not just. One that knoweth that doesn't. Somebody they know could be one of the victims is the one that they are going to. That's so weird. Like, okay. Is the killer another student? No. Walking away. Like, looking for the 2 cups. Oh my God. No. This is 8 cups. This person is missing 2 cups. Where are the 2 cups? Over here in the very beginning, right? Because you got to have 10 cups to make the set in the tarot. And did the killer make the call? Has the 2 cups. Not only did the killer make the call, they made the calling. And they went after only 2 victims. And they ended up with 4. So I don't feel they're another student. The walking away, the 8 of Cups is a no. Did the victims know the killer? We're ignoring her because she is getting highly spoiled and we have a puppy coming. And she has had everything. She's been out. She's everything. Did the victims know the killer? Wheel of Fortune doesn't answer. It means don't let the past hold you back. It's somebody from their past that they walked away from. They knew the killer in the past. They've had a relationship of some kind with them. And it's interesting because the Wheel of Fortune has 4 energies on it. So if you look, and the Akashic records are open, which is all about a karmic loop, right? Gretchen Louise, up in the chair. No, you can do it. You are very capable. Up in the chair. Y'all, I got her one. You want a treat? You got to get it. It's up in the chair. You can do it. You're faking. I know you are. And if you quit, you're not going to be able to do it. Up in the chair. Come on. Got to move. Come on. Let's do it. See? Get up there and get up there. No. Nay. Be good. I mean it. See the finger? Be good. Wheel of Fortune is all about the 4 energies and the past. It is about lessons, education. It is about learning. This could indeed be somebody that felt like someone was getting away from them and they knew them. At least 2 of them knew them, if not all 4. I feel like all 4 knew them. I don't know if the other roommates did. That would be a good follow-up question. Enough. Does the killer have a motive? Does the killer have a motive? Yep. Excuse me. 10 of Wands. putting the burdens down because it was going to be burdensome to let this go. They were not ready to let it go. They weren't going to let it go. They still wanted to hold something. Did they let the killer in? Did one of the victims let the killer in? Was the killer let in? Was the killer let in? We'll find out. We got the cooperation, which is a yes. It's working together. Two energies over here are together. Where are they together? Over here, right? Yep. So it's three energies. It's a Three of Pentacles. It's like a blueprint. It's like a plan. It's like they're supposed to be there, right? So two people may have let this person in. Did the killer follow the girls home from the bar? Did the killer follow the girls home? We have Strength. Major Arcana. When I say Major Arcana, the reason I say that is because there are 22 Major Arcanas out of 78. When you get Major Arcana, this is divine universe stepping in and playing a part and calling it out and going, this is major. This is something important. All right. So I've got the Strength card, which represents weakness. And it says, did the killer follow the girls home from the bar? I'm getting weakness. Please specify what the Strength means. Ooh, 9 of Swords. This is technically a no, but it does mean can't eat, can't sleep, can't think. They may be very upset that the girls are at the bar and have knowledge of it. This is worry. This is obsession. It's like you go to sleep and you wake up and you're in the same effing boat again that's sinking. And they're being overpowered by this mental mind screw of what this girl is doing or these girls are doing or what this guy is. I feel like it's girls. Like, what are the girls doing? Okay. Was the killer in the house before the victims? Was he already in the house or she already in the house? Was the killer in the house? Was the killer in the house? Major Arcanas are all over this. I got the Hierophant. Stands for higher learning. It stands for commitment, contracts, could be a lease. That makes me wonder. That could be living somewhere. It's a marriage card in a sense. It's not a yes or no. It's a commitment. Was there more than one killer? Was there more than one killer? I have the Empress. Very feminine energy. Not necessarily a female. There's no gender in the tarot. But this is feminine energy. It's the Empress. Clarify the Empress, please, and why am I seeing such incredible major arcanas? Clarify the Empress. Is there more than one killer? We have two cards. We have two. We have two killers. At least, well, I shouldn't say two killers. We have two people. One probably did the killing. The other was the accessory. I have this defending yourself, and think about the knives and the stab wounds, right? I mean, I'm not trying to get graphic, but this is defending yourself. Then I have the seeds planted, invested time. This killer had invested time into one of if not more, individuals very long term. And they came to reap what they felt they were due. Did the dog know the killer? I think this is the best question ever. Did the dog know the killer? We have a 2 out of balance. And regret. And a hidden card, the King of Cups. He knew the dog at one time, I believe. The regret is the 2 cups are, so there's 3 cups spilt, but they're not seeing the 2 cups that they could go back. It's regret of the past. We're talking about the dog knowing the killer, and that is a regret that the dog knew the killer, because that has caused a problem, because it has made things look out of balance. Because this is the king of emotion, and they don't show emotion. It's buried. It's very, very buried, and it's very, very dark. I can feel it out of balance. I can feel it in, like, somebody did something to me in the lower regions where my hips are with a knife. It feels stabby in those areas, really painful. Did Ethan hear the killer come in? Did Ethan hear the killer come in? 3 cards. Oh, more than that. Swift action, yes. This is, I just hit the elbow, the funny bone. This is swift action. It happened. Lickety split. It's somebody he's known from the past. Ethan knows this person. This is somebody he's known for a extremely long time, probably childhood. This is somebody he has known. This was strategically planned, and this person was cutting him out of their life. This is the Queen of Swords. She cuts out what does not do her good. This could be a male. There is no gender in the tarot. This is somebody acting as though they're Queen Shet, and they're like, off with your head. Was there a main victim? Do you see it? We have scorpionic energy, and it is the death card. What's interesting is there are survivors, but the king is dead. The king is dead. The child has survived. This woman survived, but the king is dead. Was there a main victim? Now, I'm not saying it was Ethan, but it makes me wonder. It makes me wonder. Just because the king is dead, that's the death card. Is the landlord involved at all? No. I got the Page of Wands in reverse. This is a nope, because this is an offer and this is a not offering. Not there. So that's a firm no for me on the tarot. Did the killer work in the food truck? Did the killer work in the food truck? Queen of Wands in reverse. I would say no. This is a business person, yes, but the answer is no. They're in reverse. So if it would have been in the upright, I would say yes. I would say this is an entrepreneur, yes. But with it in the reverse, I would say probably not likely. Did the killer have class with a victim? Did the killer have class with the victim? I got the Devil card in reverse. They did not want her in school. They did not want her having this life or him having this life. It's something about the victim having that life. Something about travel. Qualify that devil in reverse. That is some nasty energy. They are the emperor. They are the control freak. And they're extremely toxic beyond just this. They are toxic before this. They were toxic to this person prior. This is a karmic bullshit relationship. This is a karmic relationship, and it has involved others. Is that true? Am I on the right track? Oh, I couldn't see where it went. Yeah. Constant battle with this person. They should not have a problem finding out who this is. This is somebody that constantly caused issues in this person's life, in one of the victims' life. Constant tug of war, communication issues, just a fuck show. It is. Who is it? Okay, is the killer going to kill again? Is the killer going to kill again? Seven of Swords, liar, cheater, thiefer. Liar, cheater, thiefer. Seven of Swords, 7 swords. 4 victims, 7 swords. Look at it. He killed them to not allow them to have experience. This person has lived with this person, this victim, lived with one of the victims. If not now, I'm saying. Oh, does the killer live in the house? Look, the hermit, house. They have lived with the person. They have definitely lived with the person. This is complete satisfaction. They have in the past. Which the tower in the home. This is somebody very strongly. I've got goosebumps. We have 2 more cards. I don't even want to look. Does the killer live in the house? I get the house card, the hermit. Yep. I get the 10 of cups, family. Yep. I get the tower, which is everything being torn down to absolutely nothing, including the bloody foundation. It's all hell breaking loose where nothing will ever be the same again. And the question is, does the killer live in the house? King of Wands, somebody very, very passionate. They pretty much, when they want it, they take it. Don't misconstrue this. When the killer lives in the house, this could be a relative that lives at home at one of the victim's houses. It could be a brother, it could be a cousin, I don't know. It could be a sister or something. This could be somebody that the victim has lived with many times. We did not specify which home, which house. Okay? And now they've got this stuck energy of thinking of a plan, but not implementing a plan. So they're thinking of something else, but they haven't made any action on it, but they're making a plan. This is 2 of Wands. And it's forming a plan, but not putting that plan into action. There is so much to take in. I got some really, really weird feelings that I had not honed in on yet, and I got them now, so it'll be interesting. I don't want to give any inkling to it till after the divining rods, which is next. I want to get a second validation. But I do have a blessing card here. We have music, harmony. This person may be into mathematics. They may be into music. They may be into a frequency. So we have this music, harmony. Makes me think of Harmony Montgomery. Dream time. So they're dreaming. They're in fantasy world. Desert quest, a mission that they feel they have. And tree grounding. This could be family tree. They have felt like they are family to one of the victims prior. So one of the victims, it might be family. It might be somebody that was family. It could be a lover, a significant other that was treated like family. It's something very intimate with that Two of Cups, with this whole thing. And what's really, really strange is I'm not getting two people. In this reading, I'm only, and there could be two. I'm not saying there isn't. I'm saying I keep picking up on a single energy in this read. Like I'm honed in on one killer right now. If there is two, perhaps another time I'll hone in on that one. But right now, this person is very significant to a victim's past. So that needs to be looked at very sincerely. There's no doubt. They've lived in the home. They're probably living in the home now. They're either a roommate, a family member. It could be a home like at home where they're away at college, at their real home. It's very creepy though. It's very creepy. And that is what I have for you, my beautifuls. That is what I have for you. I want to say thank you humbly to everybody that tapped that like button with a whole bunch of love. That always inspires me and lets me know I'm on the right path to delivering the style that you want. Like, do you like the background? You know, the cards are going to be what the cards are, regardless if we have likes or not. But like, I change it up a little bit. I try to. Like with right now, we have the Secret Santa. So tune in tomorrow. Well, if it's tomorrow, it'll either be tomorrow or the next day. We'll get together and we'll see what tomorrow brings, right? I'm not sure what the day holds, but we'll get together and we'll do Secret Santa again. In the meantime, I want to stay focused on this case because I'm going to peel all the cards off and I'm going to leave the questions and I'm going to grab the dowsing rods and see what Spirit says. All right. So if you would like to follow me over there, you're going to see a little thumbnail. You just click along for the ride, follow me over there, and we will do the dowsing rods together. I love you. I truly do. I love you to the moon and back. God bless you. I hope we get justice for all four of these beautiful individuals.